Amy, James, honeys run the show. No pressure, just profits. Yo, ninja touch, we get rid of it. Gain confidence for your benefits. Creativity is key, let's work to it. Plus, we got free prizes every week. Honey Dare, we got the help if you need it. The Honey Dare, check in with us. The Honey Dare, check in with us. The Honey Dare, check in with us. Honey, 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 Honey Dare, yeah.
Wait a minute, hold up. Sorry. We were muted and it was on Jamie's computer. I couldn't control it.
When have you not taken control of anything that is mine?
Well, usually I try, but you block often.
I don't block.
You blocked.
I protect.
You blocked.
I protect.
You blocked.
Protect, protect, protect.
Evans, it is really good to see you.
G'day, Evans. Hello.
Why are you echoing yourself?
I know, just for the fun of it.
All right. Well, we have had a huge adventure. We missed you guys greatly last week.
Yeah, we desperately wanted to jump on, but we couldn't.
We could not. We could not. We were traveling, and on the way back.
Let's just move forward.
Yeah, no, I think we need to tell the story. I think the story needs to be told. Hi, Jenny. Welcome.
G'day,
I'm super glad you're here.
Jenny. G'day, folks. It's really good to see you. Yeah, we were down in Florida for a high-level mastermind we were invited to for our expertise in event sales. Sales in general, but event sales. So event sales is when you get a gathering of people together and you teach them something, and then they have the opportunity to purchase the next step in that journey of education. And that's event sales, kind of in a nutshell. And there's a whole lot of different elements, techniques, strategies, human behavior, trip points. Not a trip point, but human behavior elements that either open a person up or close a person down for them to say yes to the next moment. And so Amy and I are some of the best, I guess, in that, because it's a unique niche, and most of the people with our training are in other areas of life, like interrogation, trial court, or one-on-one high merger sales, but we're a live event sales. So when you bring it into that aspect, it kind of puts us in this unique little position. It's so much more than sales. It's human behavior and human improvement. So we were down in Florida, and I'm missing a button. I just realized I'm missing a button. Sidetrack. So
I'm trying to airdrop this to my computer because I actually have video. And Evans said, tell us about the hand stuck in the seat. How did you hear about that, Evans?
And why do you have to bring it up?
And why? How did you hear about it, though? How did Evans hear about the hand stuck in the seat already? Did we talk about it? We didn't.
I don't know.
Oh, did we talk about it? We might have talked about it on our live on Monday. Might have. Briefly. Okay, I actually have video of it, you guys. I'm trying to get the video onto my computer.
Embarrassing.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's just so good. I'm going to try to send it this way.
Can you imagine those folks of you? Just imagine you have a partner in your life, someone you've spent 2 decades with, and they're there for, supporting through the good times and the bad times. And you discreetly try to get their attention because you're in an embarrassing situation. You are stuck literally in an embarrassing situation. And as you quietly try to get their attention, they ignore you until the point that a third of the plane is held up while they're glaring at you. And then they realize that you are in a predicament. And so discreetly, so discreetly, so as not to draw attention to the marauding passing folk, they quietly do something like this. Help! Help! My husband's an idiot and he's stuck in the seat.
I didn't say.
Oh my God, which of course all the people that were casually walking by suddenly do this.
I did not.
Ooh.
I did not.
You did.
I didn't.
You waved your hand in the air. The higher your hand went up, the more the blood dropped from my face. I went, what?
It was stressful.
It was.
It was.
It was stressful, it was painful, and it was hilarious for everyone else.
So Jamie gets his hand stuck in the seat. I'm going to get the video. I'm still working on the video here. For some reason, I can't airdrop it to myself.
Well, let me talk about this book while you
Okay,
work.
we'll give you the story. Hold up, and you'll get the whole story in a moment.
Yeah, you get the story with visuals. Oh, crikey, mates. Cool. This is, well, I actually was looking for this the other day because I'm like, I need this.
Yeah, we were actually had a book. I was like, that would be perfect. We need it. And I couldn't find it. And we ran around all over this morning. And Jamie put it in with the massagers.
With the Queen Air massagers.
So I walked right past it going,
Yeah,
I do not see
the
it.
Queen Air massagers have an almost similar color box.
They do.
They're green, not quite as dark green as this. Anyway, so this is all natural bamboo. Look, this piece folds under here. It's got hinges on it. You've got a little insert here for the drink, put your cup on. And this is your page holder. So you can hold the book open. I'll demonstrate with the Goddess Method book here. See, I can just hold it open like that. And with one hand, I can have as opposed to using two hands to hold it open, just with your thumb like that, I can hold the book open. This is interesting. Best friends in the Goddess Method. Anyway, so this is your page holder, page opener holder. Your book, when you're in a page and you need to get up, make yourself a coffee, just drop him down like that. There you go. So the book can keep the page open to where you're at. You can even rest it open here while you're reading. Sit it here. You can put your cell phone underneath. You're blocking the image.
You can also put some with what? What's blocking the image?
No, when this is down here and I'm demonstrating.
Well, what's blocking it though?
I don't know, mate. I haven't got my glasses on.
Oh, well, let me tell you what's blocking it there.
No.
It's a drop count. Everybody in the chat noticed that I missed a drop.
What?
And, yep.
What do you mean, Mr. Drop?
You dropped something.
I dropped a hint. It's the only thing that I drop. And let me tell you, it never gets picked up. Never. You drop the hint and
like you
ignored.
missed a drop. And we're going to talk in a moment about your ouch count too.
So this is the awesome book holder. Look at that. All natural bamboo. I love the wood finish. It looks sweet. It looks nice. This, when I first saw this thumb thing, I'm like, this is silly. And then I'm like, this is awesome.
Until you actually used it in a book, huh? And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, and it gave us a thumbs up. Look at that. Look at the thumbs up it gave us. Boom.
Haha, funny.
Very funny. So let's talk about the ouch count because Jamie's ouch count is at 6. Now, we only started counting it a couple weeks ago. So that's just 6 in the last couple of weeks. We haven't counted it for the last couple of years. However, with what he did on the plane, I think that this ouch count should be changed to, I'm going to just change it to 1,006.
You can't add stuff. That's for the show. It's not Lifetime. Or then why don't I put up a Amy ignored Jamie's suggestion count? Oh, 2,004,000 for this morning alone. No, it's only for the show, and you can't add stuff on the ouch count. Though I do agree 1,000 does match the stupidity of my situation on the plane. You can't just go adding numbers at your whimsy.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
You cannot. So that's the awesome book. The Vault Triangle book holder. It's a book rest. It's got a cup holder. It's a Nook reading valet. It's a book valet stand. You can put a tablet on there. You can put books. You can put whatever you like on it. Really, it's yours. Do what you want with it. Drop it in your cart. Take it home. Only $39.99, and it's made of environmentally friendly and stylish bamboo.
Let me just paint this picture for you guys. So here's Jamie. Here he is. That's the seat. He's removed the seat cushion. His arm is stuck in it. His rear end is up next to the window, and his face is kind of stuck now down towards the edge of the seat. And right there, they've got a pick, and they're trying to get his arm out of the seat. So what happened was he went to slide his arm down the back of the seat because he dropped something, And instead of like a normal person just turning to the people behind him and saying, "Hey, could you hand me that?" He decided to get his arm caught in the.
I didn't decide to get my arm caught. I was like, oh, what are my options here? Being stuck in a plane for 40 minutes while everyone gawked at me? No, I did not decide to get my hand stuck. They were saying over the intercom, make sure you don't leave anything of yours left behind. I couldn't find my neck wrap. I looked down the back of the seat and oh, there it is, just banana. So I just stuck my hand down, grabbed it, went to pull my hand back up, and it wouldn't come back up.
At
it
all.
was stuck.
At all.
Stuck. Deep in the, and it hurt.
It did
Because
hurt.
the more I tried to pull it out, the more I bruised this area. I got cuts on this side, and it all got bruised and swollen on this side of my hand, and it swelled up, and then there was no getting it out.
It took 4 stewards.
There was a crowd
It
around
was a
me.
crowd. There was 4 stewards.
After all these people walked past and left,
And I'm like, we need some help here. My husband needs some help. And everybody's walking by looking at
going,
Jamie.
why does he need help?
Jamie's like stuck in the seat. And they were going to have to bring in the jaws of life, you guys. They actually cut the seat. They had to cut Jamie
They had
out
to
of the
get
airplane.
tin snips out and cut the back of the seat so they could create a gap for me to get my hand out.
They did. And the funniest thing was, so Jamie's in the seat. The lady in authority comes over and she's like,
She's all in a suit.
She's all in a suit and everybody's like giving her super massive respect. And she looks at Jamie and Jamie's like ass up, face down, hands stuck in the seat. And the lady goes, did you lose something there, sir? And Jamie just looks up slowly and goes, my dignity. And the whole plane just fell out. Everybody started laughing at that point. And I was a little relieved because I was very worried about him. And Jamie was thinking my worry was angry at him. Like,
oh, it felt like it.
it wasn't. I was so.
You fool! Why'd you put?
That's what.
Does this sound like caring?
I did not.
Why'd
say
you
that.
stick your hand down there? Why'd you do that? No simple human being would ever
No,
do
you know
something
who
so
does-
stupid.
You know who does that stuff? 6-year-olds.
That's what she
6-year-olds do
called
that
me, a
stuff.
6-year-old in front of everyone as they're walking past.
And then he goes, you're not filming this because I'm filming it. And I go, no, I'm live streaming. And the pilot lost it at that point.
The pilot cracked it.
He cracked up.
The staff, everyone's there's like about 8 people around me earlier on before more people came in to see the stupidity. And the boss is like, okay, everybody, this is going to take a while. You guys can all go home. Your shift's finished.
The stewardess are like, no, this is great.
I'm like,
I'm
nah,
staying."
this is hilarious. I want to stay and watch. I'm like,
The one steward, he goes,
sideshow Bob. That's
he's
what
in the
happened.
back. He's like leaning. He's got his hand, like he's just casual. He's like leaned back against the seat. He's got one leg crossed over the other. He's got his arms crossed. And he's watching this all go on. And he just goes, all of a sudden he goes, I've been here over a year. I've never seen this. He's like, oh my God, this is so great. I immediately start laughing. Jamie's like, looks at him like, well, this is great
Right?
for who?
And then the other stewardess pipes up and goes, I've been here 5 years. I've never seen anything like this.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I've never heard of anyone over 6-year-olds getting their hands stuck in this manner. Yeah, I know. Like 6-year-olds get their hands stuck in like often the stairs, like the stairwell, they get their hands stuck in there. I've never heard of anyone over 6 years old. Now, here's the thing we found out last night in our humorpreneur meeting with Carrie Louise and the comedians. Carrie Louise has done this, except her arms are tiny, so she was just able to pull her arm right back
yeah,
out.
bragging. She's like, oh, yeah, I've got my hand stuck down back before, but I just pulled it out.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys need to see the video one more time here. Let me just show you. So there's Jamie's hand stuck. He's trying to help. Every time they kind of wedge it on one side, it cuts in on the other
it
side.
cuts in
So
on
they're wedging with this like ice pick thing. And they ended up having to cut the back of the seat to let his arm out. Poor Jamie. I know, right?
Yeah.
And now it's like midnight. And
Our flight was delayed before we even got on the plane.
yeah, so we were delayed. We've been traveling massively. We're just exhausted. I just want to go home. Jamie just wants to go home. Thank God we weren't driving. Thank God we were Ubering. And so that was our adventure on the plane.
Instead of being home at midnight, we were home at 1:30 a.m. after that experience. And then I had to They had to medically clear me.
Yeah, we had to wait for the medics to get there, and they had to medically clear him. They wouldn't let him go, and they were like talking about it. I'm like, Jamie Honey. The name is Jamie Honey, just so for your reports for the newspapers. It was Jamie Honey that got his arm stuck in a plane. Gonna have to cut the plane off around.
I'm trying to tell them it's like it's spelled a little different. It's spelled different to how it sounds. It's spelled BRADPITT.
He did do that.
And they wouldn't have it. They would have nothing of it. So now that you've all had a laugh at my expense, let's talk about the 36 plus jaw-dropping skills in the Goddess method. This is learn the secret art of pompoir and master 36 plus magical skills to increase your pleasure and libido.
Wait, let me just back up on the 36 skills. Who know my Magic V had skills? I am super excited to learn some skills.
We all are. Now,
I had to go look up what pompoir is.
what is pompoir?
It's like the art of.
I was thinking parkour. No.
I
was wondering what on earth they
very
do
different
in the bedroom parkour wise, but it's.
Can you imagine?
Shoot, bounce. Ta-da!
That's like CrossFit After Dark.
Yeah, CrossFit.
You're like,
I finished first.
Victory lap around the bed. I win.
Fastest time ever. You shouldn't be bragging, sir. What? No. So this is the Groovy book.
It's a technique. It's a sexual technique that women use their muscles to stimulate their partner.
Oh, good for them. Where do you find
Now
it?
you're like, how do you learn that?
When are you going to finish?
How quickly can you finish reading this book?
Read that book. Hurry up.
But what is really important, like it talks about developing the transverse plane, which in fitness, the transverse plane is the plane that runs this way. And you've got what's called our pelvic floor. And actually by doing these exercises, it actually really increases our health. It does increase your pleasure libido. At the same time, it increases your health. So especially like women that have had children, it controls the muscles down there so that you're not like peeing when you laugh, that kind of thing.
Right.
So if you can build up that pelvic floor in the transverse plane, and it goes into that. So there's a whole ton more health benefits than just sex.
Yeah.
I mean, just the sex part is great, right? But
and what are Kegel exercises is actually good for women and men, FYI.
Yeah.
So
it goes through 36 different skills. So, and what I find really fascinating about this book is, guys, we can see the clicks. We can see that the last time we talked about this, it had the most clicks. This book had the most clicks.
Fully encourage you to click away.
Fully encourage you to click away, put it into your cart, find out how much it is.
Have a little look at it.
Get curious.
I'm waiting for the movie to come out.
I think there's several documentaries on it already.
Careful when you search for it. So the next thing here's the Warhoxia. This is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Here's the Warhoxia. This is a mount for your phone on the car vent. What's very cool is this mount thing here. You push the little button in, sides go out, ratchet in. So like that. Very easy to put on. This rotates 360 degrees and swivels because it's attached to a ball joint right here. This guy has it out a couple of inches away from your vent so the air can come around your vent. You can have it above your vent. And then this little hook screws out, screws in. So you put it in behind your vent, screw it in nice and tight, and it will not move. So there's no pulling. When you pull your phone on or off or anything else, it'll stay exactly where it is. 360 degrees rotation, 360 degrees rotation plus tilt. So it's definitely really a really good car mount. These guys are the 10-foot long, and you get two of them. This is the 2-pack of the lightning fast charging cables. So lightning fast charging cables, 2-pack. They've got dual smart chips in the energy block that pops into the wall. So it actually regulates the maximum speed your device can be charged at, and it's 23% off, just $9.99 for those guys right there. And Jenny says she's been to Thailand, so she's seen a couple of demonstrations live.
Nice.
That'd be fun as you're flipping through the photos with the family. Here's my trip to Thailand, and skip, skip, skip. And here's the elephant. So this next guy are these door locks. Talking about trips to Thailand, these are a great thing to have when you're traveling. It really creates a nice, I need to put my glasses on. Where do they go? It really creates a nice, secure place for you to stay in. Keeps your house nice and secure. Let's have a look at this.
The portable door lock is fantastic. You get a set of instructions, very simple to use, comes in a little carry bag. It is phenomenal. It'll use the smaller or the larger hole in the door, slip in there. You slide this heavy duty triangle device down into the door, and it pushes up tight against the door, and this metal frame is held against the metal door frame. So no one can open that door. So you can use this on any inward opening door for your safety and protection. It works very simple. It's lightweight, easy to carry. Everyone should have at least one or two of these in their travel bag for their safety. Great if your kids are going away at a dorm or a travel place and you want that extra layer of security and protection.
Woohoo!
So that's that door lock. It's very cool, very good, very convenient to use. You can get it in a 1-pack, a 2-pack, or you can get the 4-pack like this here, which also has these other couple of extra bonuses. So check it out. This is the U-Green Power Block. Now, what makes this really cool, we took this with us to Florida. Amy and I both used it simultaneously. It's 36% off. It's got 3 USB-Cs and a USB-A port in it. So I was able to have my computer, Amy's computer, and my cell phone all being charged simultaneously, plus the spare USB-C available for the Pokemon Watch. So it took the place of having 3 big blocks. So a lot more lightweight when you're traveling, plus convenience of space, and it works exactly as fast, or if not better, than your normal MacBook Pro block, or anything that takes more than 1 USB-C. You're rocking and rolling with it. Now, the next one on the list, which is 5% off, it's exactly the same, except the difference is it just doesn't have this top layer. So instead of 3 USB-A, it has a 2 USB-A with the 2 USB-C with the 1 USB-A. So, g'day, Alan, Jamie and the funniest Jamie and the weighted hula hoop champion, Amy. Dun, 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 dun. Good to see you, Alan. You just missed the embarrassment discourse of Amy once again reveling in my misfortune. Did you know that Bruce Lee's brother was a vegetarian? Let's see. What vegetable ends in Lee? His name was broccoli. See, I was on the right track. That's a good one. Bruce Lee and broccoli. It starts with BR as well. That's good. Bruce Lee and his vegetarian brother, broccoli. Dun, 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 dun. Good. I like that. Yeah, so this is those 2 blocks. Very handy, very cool. Check out this next little fella. This music's really great for your children, and getting your children to create the sound is highly beneficial for their growth. Rosemary, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. It's good to see you folks. We were off last week due to commitments out of state.
Yeah.
An emotional state, I guess.
His name was Broccoli.
Broccoli.
That's funny.
Yeah, so music's really cool. Get a load of this this guy here.
Oh, this is really great for
This
kids.
is a fun thing for kids to play with and learn.
This is a musical mat for kids, toddlers. It's pretty cool because when they step on these, it makes noises. Super cute. It comes with these little cards, and each of the cards have different instruments on them, so your kids can start learning what the different instruments are. It also comes with a little instruction book. really super easy to use. I'd like to thank them for sending this to me to review. I love this kind of thing. I think music is a great addition for your children to learn, get them started early on hearing sounds, and they can start matching those sounds and things like that. But what's really fun about this one is you can just turn it on and off. It does not come with batteries, so it takes 3 AA batteries, and you just easily just unscrew that, and you've got to put those in. So it requires adult installation for that. And then once you have this, check it out. It's like, so it's when they step on the different notes, they make the different sounds, and they can start learning already. It's like a little, just like a 10-key do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Awesome. Thank you again.
So yeah, very musical. Amy just read that out. Do you know what Forrest Gump's password was? And I was like, run, Forrest, run. And then she said, no, one, Forrest, one.
It wasn't me that said it. Alan said it.
Ah.
Alan
Yeah,
DeBay.
you were reading out what Alan
I was reading out.
You were
what
reading it
Alan-
out.
Yes, yes, that's true.
Because the text did not talk by itself.
It didn't. Are you sure?
No. Contrary
Did
to
it
what
get
you
its arm stuck in a seat by itself on an airplane? I'm just curious.
I really felt like King Kong with this thing attached to my hand going, "Roar, roar, I don't like planes, get it off me." And it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Oh my God, that was just so,
Those of you who don't know,
such insanity.
on a delayed flight coming back from St. Louis, I got my hand stuck down the back of the seat and I was up against the window. So basically, while everyone's exiting the plane, my butt is pushed up against the window. My hand is stuck down the back of the seat, and Amy's doing this. My husband needs help. My husband, like, I really felt like some geriatric couple. It's like,
the funny thing was I didn't recognize that there was an issue. I was just like focused on getting my stuff, and
yeah, she
like,
was. She was ignoring me in a moment of need.
you
She
weren't.
admitted it right here in front of you folks. I'll need you all to write this down and send it to my therapist.
For those that missed it, here's the video again.
No, you don't need to keep showing a video of me being stupid. Oh,
Of Jamie getting his arm stuck on a plane. They had to bring in the jaws of life to cut him off out of the plane. He got his arm stuck in the seat.
they had a crowd of airline employees
it's
looking
just
at me
so
going, I've
funny.
never seen this before.
It's just so damn
Oh my
funny.
God, this is ridiculous. And I'm like, I can
It's so
hear you.
funny.
I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. We've all figured that out. I'm stuck.
The mechanic was cussing up a storm. I had to mute the video because you could
Oh,
hear
yeah. He was swearing about,
He
oh,
was swearing.
not at me, but about how ridiculous the situation was and how he couldn't work out how to get me out.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
We had 3 firemen show up. Amy was interested in buying their calendar, not interested in what damage was done to me.
Well, I'm sure they had a really good calendar out. And I like to support my local fire department.
Yeah, that's what you were doing. Do you know why?
DeLoreans have low mileage. Time. Backwards. Something.
Back to the Future
Backwards. Something
have
backwards.
low mileage?
I don't know.
I
Why?
don't know. Why do DeLoreans have low mileage?
Alan. Alan stumped you.
Alan's gone into some tangent jokes today.
He has. They only
Yeah.
travel from time to time.
Ah!
I
You were
was
so
there.
close. You were close.
I
Yeah,
was
Back
there.
to the Future.
I was
yeah.
there.
That's a good one.
That is a really good one.
Boom, boom.
That is a very good
Very
one.
good one. Okay, these next guys, these are the VTop Mart. They are 43% off. They are see-through. They are stackable. You can reorganize them. They're great for any little thing that you want to put in makeup, underneath your bathroom sink, kitchen sinks. The drawers come all the way out, slide all the way in, nice and easily. You can replace it. I love these for a craft room. So you can go, where are my, oh, there they are in this drawer. And you can take the whole drawer out and you can take it away. If you need to take it for a period, you can take this one off and put all the rest back and just take the little drawer. They are fantastic. You can get them in 2-pack, 6-pack, 4-pack, 3-pack, 8-pack. check out the different discounts on all of them because you can get them at different prices. Then we have the next little fella here.
Space Aid.
These are the Space Age sheet set organizers, storage. So basically in here, you see we've got our king bedsure sheets, and we can look through the little clear package and go, oh, that's the color of those sizes. How it works is, this is what it is. See, look at that. It's just one big foldable thing. So you fold up your sheets, you pop them in here. These guys come together and there's a zipper. So it just, oh, let me pull him up there. Oh, come on. There we go. So you just zip him up here and then you fold this side over and it Velcros on right at the base.
Makes it super easy.
Velcros on right at the top. So it fits all sizes. And then in here, whoop, whoop, you put your little sticker label in here so you can, it slides in. So you can slide any one in, you can change them out, and you can see through here what color it is. And then so they all sit up nice and neatly like that in your linen press, in your above. We have it in our walk-in closet all above at the top there.
It's
Very
good.
handy. Works great. Why am I putting these? There we go. Fold him down. And so it's all nice and neat and flat when you're not using it. So that is your bed storage, and on a discount. There's a $5 coupon, so make sure you're grabbing that coupon when you add a 2-pack. You can get it in a 2-pack, 4-pack, 6-pack, 10-pack, and you can get it in various colors to suit your desire. The next little giddly go is this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! This is the Shinewell infrared belt. Here it is. It Velcros on. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Alan. Alan's going to run back to work. Have the amazing rest of your day as well. We greatly appreciate you dropping by, saying g'day, stumping me there with some jokes. That was good. It was good work. So this Velcros, here's your buttons. Turn it on, power button. You can see it's turned on there. Now, intensity, off. So low, medium, high, off. And same with the vibration. You go through the different vibrating, off. And the power on and off. Also, what's very cool about this is that it's powered by a power pack. So you charge this power pack up and so you can walk around with it. Yeah, the Shinewell belt massager, I love it too. Amy loves it. We had it on a really great deal the other day.
Oh yeah, it was a really
We
good
were
one.
saying everyone grab 4 or 5. Yeah, there's a 50% coupon on
I
it
think
still.
I thought it was a mistake, but if they still have that 50% off, it might not be a mistake. They might be just, it might be like they have a new one coming out.
Yeah, they want to clear out merchandise and create space for the new model. That may be what's happening. Either way, this one works brilliantly.
It's a great price.
We love it, and
price.
it's an awesome price for that. So definitely give it a go.
Really
you can get it in
helpful.
different colors. Doesn't really matter because you're the only one wearing it, basically.
Yeah.
It's not a fashion thing.
It's not like you go out there and be like, hey,
It's great if you're
look at my
doing a lot
Shinewell
of
belt.
driving. The lower back can get
Oh, it's
strained,
so
so
good,
it
yeah.
really helps there. If you're doing an Uber or something like that, or you're sitting at your desk all the time and you're not
Yeah.
up walking around, that's really cool.
Yeah, that is good. That's very good.
This is on a big deal. This is the U Simples, 28% off for your diploma or certificate frames. 28% off. Now you get a pack of 2 of them. Let me just grab them here. It's faux wood, so it's not real wood, but oops, hit the camera. My apologies. It looks like wood. It's got a grain finish on it. Then you've got this mount, and then you've got the gold mount. So you've got double layered mount coming in, and it actually has glass, a thin layer of glass on it. We've got the glass off. Otherwise, this would be like a flashlight reflecting all the lights into your face. Now, you can get it in different colors. So you can get it in gold frame, black frame, and you can get it in double gold mount with white with gold. You can get it with the black with gold. You can get it with the burgundy frame and blue mount, or burgundy frame and black mount. I like the burgundy frame, blue mount, gold. I just love all that. That just seems rich to me. I think because when I was a child, my doctor had these with his certifications in his doctor's office with the burgundy frame and the blue mount. Dr. Das from Australia. First of all was Dr. Perry, then I went to Dr. Das. He was Indian doctor.
Oh yeah?
And I was really small as a child at school. And
You were just but a small child. A small boy.
Yeah.
That gets his hand stuck in the planes.
no, I did not go
Like
on
a
planes.
6-year-old.
I grew up in a small country town. The thought of actually being on a plane far exceeded my beliefs.
Wow. You really like pulled out of a really you really pulled yourself out of a lot of like ancestral beliefs and like
Yeah.
you pulled yourself out. You and your sister both did
hmm
on a long line of poverty
ancestral-
poverty and
Yeah,
beliefs.
poverty and ancestral beliefs. To this day, a whole lot of my relatives still have never flown on a plane.
Really?
It's beyond their
Beyond there even.
oh, to fly on a plane. Oh, it's just something you see in movies.
Wow, that's so fascinating.
I am
Is
fascinating.
this the next one? Up
Mhm.
simples. Cool.
These are a pack of 5 photo frames. Now, instead of glass, they have perspex on the cover. Again, I'm trying to get away from the glare, but it has, it looks like a metal frame. It's nice, lightweight aluminum. These are nice, lightweight. The perspex makes it light, and the frame makes it light. You get a pack of 5, and they're spring-loaded on the back, so it pushes all the way to the front to create a nice, crisp, clear picture. And you can get these. Oh, Rosemarie's never been on a plane. When do you plan to? Would you like to? 25% off right now. They've got a discount, 25% off. You can get it in all different sizes, all different colors, whatever your desire. Grab it. I remember the first time I went on a plane, I was so excited. And then I became an international stunt actor. So then I was flying quite often. Oh, pardon me. I was flying quite often. And then when Amy and I, before COVID, when we were working live events nearly every weekend in a different city, normally in North America, but also in Europe and Australasia. So we flew often. But early on when I started flying, I loved sitting next to the window and just seeing. It's so interesting when you fly and you see how small the world is, and you fly out of a city, and as you feel the rumbling of the plane as it lifts off the tarmac, and then you're just in the air, and it's kind of boom, a little bit bumpy as you're going through these. There's different layers of air density as you're going up, depending on temperature. You can actually go through and you feel it, and then you're up. And you're looking at, and the plane kind of tilts a little, and you look out your window and you can see this city and all this organized chaos of cars and people moving and traveling as you get higher and higher. Looks like a little ant nest. You haven't been on a plane either, Evans. Who else hasn't been on a plane?
You've never been on a plane, really? Rosemarie, you've never been on a plane.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've been on enough for all of you.
Yeah, to the point now, though, if people want us to work anywhere within 6 or 7 hours drive, we're like, we'll drive.
Yeah.
I don't want to fly
Because
again.
it's either 6 or 7 hours in the airport or 6 or 7 hours in the car. You're looking at either way. Like it's
Yeah.
like a minimum of 4 hours in the airport. Like
Yeah,
like it's going to be a minimum even to just go an hour,
Just to
like an
check
hour
in,
flight. An
pick
hour.
up your bags
Yeah,
afterwards.
pick up your bags, go rent a car, whatever you're going to do. So if it's like 6 hours, it's like we'll just drive.
I think you in Australia,
Australia, mate. In
Australia,
Australia,
in
mate.
Australia. I have never left Jamaica, but I would love to, but not sure when. Well, we should have a party here in Vegas, and everyone that hasn't flown should fly in for it. If a car can't get there, I'm not going. Really, Evans? I think you all should. Everyone should experience something they've never experienced before.
Planes are way safer
Oh
than
yeah.
cars, unless you're Jamie, and then you get yourself stuck in the plane and have to call the jaws of life.
I think we can move on from
I
that.
don't think we can.
I
Like
think
for probably
we should
weeks.
move on.
For weeks, I think it's going to be, it's not like you got your arm stuck in a plane kind of thing.
Oh, I did. It was embarrassing.
So that brought your ouch count to 1,006.
No.
Yes.
It only counts in the show. We were not doing a show, and at this point, I don't
you
think
were doing a show. You were putting on a whole show.
an Amazon live show.
You were putting on a whole show.
I wasn't putting on a show. I did my first follow site, no parents, at 6 years old's times.
My daughter did too. My daughter's very first flight was a solo flight, and she was about 6 or 7. Yeah.
Insert jokes here about twin propeller open cabin planes. How old are you? When was your first flight? I remember the Marx Brothers had just invented this thing that went in the air.
Amelia Earhart had just
She picked up a 6-year-old child and dropped her off in Arizona. Story at 8.
super funny.
Oh, yeah, let's have a look. Sorry, Jenny. I still remember black and white TV. When I was a kid.
do too.
Who remembers having a black and white TV? How many people are as old as me? Yeah, my first TV was a black and white TV. You have a fear of heights? Oh, that's why you never go on a plane.
Just don't look out the window.
No. Yeah, you're not high at all. The plane is.
The plane is high.
You're just sitting in a chair, getting snacks, watching a movie on your phone,
Oh my God.
laughing loudly when everyone else is trying to sleep.
We actually both love the plane and we don't even care if we sit next to each other. And
No, we usually don't.
they're always trying to sell us seats next to each other, but we both want an aisle seat. So
Yeah.
our best situation is where we're across the aisle from each other.
Just the aisles opposite each other.
Jenny says, I can think of a million quotes from Airplane. I know, right? I know. And so it's so funny because both of us look so much forward to a flight because it's the one time where we're like, I'm on a flight. I can't take a phone call.
I can't do a phone call.
I can't do a Zoom
work.
meeting. I can't work. I can't create any
I mean,
video.
some people get there with a little laptop. I'm too big for that. No.
Sometimes if there's something pertinent that I have to write or do,
Yeah, I do take some voice to note things on my
On
phone.
your yeah, I just look at it as like, okay, I'm just gonna chill out, watch a movie I haven't
Yeah.
I haven't got to see in a long time, and just or sleep. I slept on this last flight. Rosemarie said, I'm very young, but I grew up with black and white TV with a big back.
That's right. TVs
Yeah,
used
they
to
had
be
the
like
big,
as
like,
wide
wide
as
thing.
they are deep and everything.
Yeah.
And I had the little antennas on them, and you'd have to pull them to try and get a signal.
I
And then you had a coat hanger when one broke. I've had that.
when my daughter was little, one of the first TVs I bought for myself, it was one of those TVs. It was like a box, and it had a VCR underneath it, so it would play the VCR. And I think that one was in black and white because I couldn't afford the color. And even at that time, it was like $200 or $300, right?
Yeah. And I remember the first time going to a theater, a movie theater, that was not the 3D, but the big like IMAX theaters.
Oh,
where it's just
IMAX. Fun fact, you get so focused in that you're only blinking at about 3 times per minute.
Yeah.
Your blink rate slows way down in those.
Oh, yeah, so this is the wearable blanket and these hoodie. It's got a hood right here. Inside is faux Sherpa wool. Outside is fleece flannel. You feel like a plushy animal from a child. It's got dual pockets right there. So this is the black version. This is from Ehisia. And here is the gray. This one's mine.
I'm going to go grab water.
Okay, so this one's gray. Just tapping across for me. Sweet. So this is the gray one, and it's got a leopard print on the inside. And same, faux Sherpa wool on the inside, super comfy, super warm. And, of course, this one's got the dual pockets as well. Now, with the Akisiga version, the sleeve ending here is just this. It's a 3/4 inch piece of elastic that's sewn around. Keep it nice and tight. We also have the Bedshaw wearable blankets. And what you'll see with their sleeves is, if I could find a sleeve, their sleeves actually have this like 2-inch elastic kind of material right here that goes around. So it has a slightly wider cuff on the sleeve. Still has faux Sherpa wool inside the pockets, inside the hood. The wool's a little shorter in the Bedshaw version, but both of them, they're all super comfy, super yummy, desirable, and warm to sleep in. This is Amy's favorite. So every time we do a show, I've got to go through every room in the house because she's like a snake shedding her skin. She'll get in this, and then at some point during the day, she'll go, I don't need this anymore, and it'll drop off. And that's the room it'll stay in until we do a show, and then I've got to come back and find it. That was for 15 minutes this morning trying to find this. And then here's the next one from Bedshaw. And what's a little difference with this, which we'd like to show you, is the pocket. This one has this big one single pocket. Instead of 2 little pockets, it's got one big deep kind of kangaroo pouch pocket. Well, it's not a kangaroo pouch because it's got side-in pieces in it, but it's a nice big pocket in the middle there for you to be able to carry stuff around like your remote control, peanuts. Yeah. There you go. My microphone fell. So, Rosemary, your first movie was Lady and the Tramp on a VCR tape. The first VCR tape was Lady and the Tramp. I think we actually have a Lady and the Tramp on a VCR in our antique collections. Amy's parents mum was an antique collector, and they gave us a bunch of things.
My mom is like more like just a hoarder. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, hoarder.
Not really. She's not really a hoarder, but she does collect. Like she saves everything. So, like she understood the value of like, hey, this is going to be valuable sometimes. So, like even some of my like early Fisher Price toys had to go back in the box. Like they could like. I was allowed to play with them, but my mom saved the boxes because she knew that the boxes it made the thing worth more.
Yeah.
My first movie was in a drive-in theater with my parents.
Oh yeah, drive-in
theater.
And I think my parents even put Tracy and I in the trunk to get in free.
Oh really? That's funny.
Yeah, I do remember.
That's very funny.
I don't know if it was my parents or my cousin, but I do remember being in the trunk a couple of times to go
to go watch a movie. And I actually think the very first movie they took me to see was Star Wars in the drive-in theater, and I fell asleep.
Oh, interesting.
No, actually, that's not true. I saw Lady and the Tramp when I was a little kid in the movie theater, and my cousin took me, and I was about 5 or 6. Not Lady and the Tramp.
G'day, Daya.
Bambi. It was Bambi. It was Bambi. Okay, I remember. I was like 6 years old. He took me to Bambi, and he didn't know how to deal with it because I was in tears because Bambi's mother died.
Oh, you're right in line with Daya here.
Really upset.
Daya's my first VCR tape was
Lady and the
Deer
Tramp.
Hunter. Awful movie, but clearly the men in my family chose that god awful flick. Yeah,
that's funny.
That's that out in the wilderness one with survival of human against human thing.
Deer Hunter. I don't think I ever saw that movie.
Yeah,
I
think
definitely
so,
never saw the movie. That is
if
very
I
funny.
remember correctly. I
That
don't
is
think I saw it, but I saw a trailer.
super funny though.
My friend actually, when VCR stores first open up, my friend, his parents had a VCR store. So it was a out the Vietnam War, if I remember. Oh, really? Okay, I might be thinking of a different one. Again,
It was about the Vietnam War.
yeah, unless it's sci-fi, I never really watched violence.
It was in Vietnam.
It
huh?
was in Vietnam, no, Jenny.
You know what's funny? Like like when I was a teenager, I watched tons of war movies. I was just fascinated with my dad was in the Vietnam War, so I was really fascinated. I think I was fascinated with it to try to understand what he had been through.
The trying to connect and
Yeah.
form an understanding.
Yeah,
Unless it was sci-fi, I really didn't watch danger stuff.
not much.
Except for, I must admit, I did watch the Rambos.
You do like action though.
Yeah. I like sci-fi action or comedy action
Yeah.
more so than here's real life negative action towards each other and humanity.
Yeah.
As I get older and move beyond certain emotional states, that's how I feel. Because
You're so emotionally mature that you don't even get your arm stuck in a plane.
I think someone not being able to let go of a devastating, embarrassing thing for her partner. Why would we do this?
So just for those that missed it, this is Jamie. We were stuck on a plane. He had to bring in the jaws of life and cut him out of the plane because we couldn't get off the plane.
I wish I could say it was 20 years ago, but it was only a week
It was
ago.
a week ago. It feels like we're walking around the house. I'm like, remember that? I read a news article the other day that some guy got his arm
Some
stuck in the
idiot
plane. Some idiot got his arm stuck.
on his way to Vegas.
Oh.
Oh, he must have been drunk. No, he
No.
doesn't drink. He was just foolish.
Oh my God. Look, you can see that Spirit Airline there. On the sleeve there, that's Spirit Airline. That's the mechanic.
They were very kind.
They were great. They were actually really great.
Very, very kind. Absolutely.
My daughter hates Spirit Airline. They were
Okay.
not nice to her.
Well, they were very nice to us. The people that were working our flight were exceptional.
They were.
I have to say, the people were beautiful. This is the water drop. Now, this is holds 7 cups of water, and the filter does 200 gallons of water. Pop him out here. It's got dual holes in it, so it actually filters twice as fast. And right here is a little LED light that will come on after you've done about 200 gallons, and it recognizes when you fill it up and fill it out. And it's a nice smooth size. It can fit in the drawer of your fridge. It can fit on the tray of fridge. So that is oops, let's go back in. Wrong way. Here we go. So this is the gravity fed. This is the gravity fed one, the water drop. Now we also have the other water drop that's right there. And this one,
They had the spirit to get him out.
they did.
They
God
did.
bless.
God bless them. They were sweet. They were precious.
When we flew, it was high spirits.
It was high spirits. Yeah, it's funny because my daughter's like the staff was terrible to her, apparently. And I care more about how the staff acts and how they deal with stuff than I care about other things about a plane, about flying.
So, and the reason we took it was it was the only direct flight. And when I fly, I've flown so much, I basically choose the airline based on who has the direct flight first. If I've got to do certain layovers, then I'd start to choose between airline companies. But whoever's got the direct flight, that's usually the one I go with because I just want to get in and get out of the flight. I hate it when it's like it's a 6-hour flight with this direct flight or 18 hours travel with this connecting flight. And you're like, oh, give me the 6-hour flight. Okay, so this is the water drop, and this one is charged up. You get a little cord in here, charge him up, and it has 15 cups of water in it, and it has a filter. So here's the filter. You get one with it, and this piece here slips out. Slip the filter in there, pop him back down. It pulls, when you push this button, it pulls water up from the filling tank, up through the filter and out the top. So this is really nice and good for your countertop, just sitting there on your countertop and just filling automatic water whenever you need it. So it comes with the charging cable. It comes with a cleaning brush as well, for you to give your guy a nice good clean when you need it. Oops, put him in that side down. Oh, no.
That was a drop.
That was you not helping me.
That was a drop.
That was you not helping me.
That was a drop.
Let's have a Amy's not helping Jamie count. Oh my God, how big is that?
Well, there's the ouch count. Let's go get the drop count.
Oh, you and your silly counts. Unbelievable. Water drop. So there we go. Water drop. Check them out.
Water Drop's a great company.
Great company. Got a lot of wonderful things. Now, with the water drop, that the counter one is 22% off. And they typically have, yes, they do. They have a 5% off on 2 selected items. So if you're getting both of those counters, you'll get the 5% off bonus on top of the deal that they
Wow, it's
currently
only
have.
$39.19. That's a really good deal. on
Yeah,
that.
for the countertop one.
Speaking of Water Drop,
And then
the drop count is now 2 extra up. So we were at 2448 at the beginning of the show. We're now at 2550.
and the gravity fed one is 46% off. So that's all the way down to just $15, and you get a bonus 5% on selected items. If I was going to choose one of them, I'd probably choose the gravity fed one right now and just have it in our fridge.
I want to make that a correction. I gave him an extra 100 drops. It's actually just 2448 to 2450. So I wanted to correct myself when I'm wrong. I'm willing to admit that I'm wrong.
How did it go from 248 to 2450? That's 2.
Yeah, that's only 2. I accidentally put 2550 on there before. So it said 2550. So I gave you an extra 100. But I Hold on.
Hey, folks.
Can you hear us?
I don't know
Are
what
we back?
happened. It looks like one of our mic things is low charge. It's this guy. This guy didn't charge up for some reason. It might drop out again, which means it'll come back to our other.
We're on,
Thanks,
we're,
Rosemary.
we're well, I'm on my default for, I don't know what you're on. Like, can you check the audio and see what if it's on back on default? Yeah, oh, it's on the ob spot. Oh no, that's the audio. Yeah, it's on the MacBook. So just FYI.
Maybe I'll change it to OBSpot. I'll change this. If it cuts out.
Can hear you now. Now we can. Yes. Okay.
Do. And when it
Let us
changes. When...
Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up.
They can
Wait
hear
a
us.
minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Now you can hear us.
Hello.
Take this off.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Just
Where's
when
that guy?
just when the exciting stuff was happening. Okay, this is the Mum Cozy baby carrier. This part goes around your back, and this part here, you've got over your shoulder strap. You got another over the shoulder strap. So these two guys are coming on either side. Boop, boop, boop. So these two guys are coming around the side, and this other piece is already connected in. This piece is around your tummy and holding the baby, and you've got a little pocket here. So this piece goes over the top after you put your two shoulders around the side, and it pulls in with these little ring pulls. So that creates a nice Mum Cozy is one of those companies that really has dove into what their clients need to every degree. So anything to do with being a mum or having a young child, Mum Cozy is worth having a look at.
They've thought about it.
they've gone every step of the way to make sure that you're taken care of, and so is your little young'un.
That's very cool.
Mum Cozy is brilliant in that arena. 17% off on the Mum Cozy baby wrap carrier. It's easy to wear, wrap in your little child, keep it all snug. And having the child next to your heartbeat is very reassuring when the baby's first born.
Oh, Rosemary says, I would love to add an addition to my family. Are you looking to get pregnant, Rosemary? That's awesome. That's very cool.
Boom, boom, boom. Or a grandchild.
Or looking for a grandchild. Yeah, maybe.
We are guessing ages here.
We are guessing.
And as we continue to guess the age, talking about Mum Cozy and brilliant things for the little baby, check out their Mum Cozy Universal Stroller and Organizer.
This is a stroller hanger from Mom Cozy. I'd like to thank them for sending this to me to review. I really do appreciate it. You can see it's got the 2 drink holders here, which is pretty cool. It's got these Velcro guys on the side, so it can just like flip over and hang like that. It also comes with these straps as well and some carabiners. So you've got several different ways that you can attach this. It also has this attachable little piece that just connects there. It's a little pocket in the middle. So you've got like a little zip pocket here where you can add some stuff. And you've also got a little back pocket back here. You can put some things. And again, this little fold just like zips off. So if you want to take this privately on your own, you can. It's got a little snap on the back. So you can snap it onto something or hang it onto your belt or take it with you if you've got some valuables in there maybe. And so yeah, very cute little stroller hanger. Again, thank you, Mom Cozy.
And as you can see right there, there's all the different things that you can do with this stroller. So you can actually stroller, cozy, carrier, cover, doovy. So you can unzip the little wrist wallet and carry that around just on your wrist. You got phones, you got 2 cup holders. You can have a long strap for a bag. You can put everything in it. It's very, very handy for everyone. Oh, Rosemary does want a baby. Well, that will be fun. You'll have to let us know how that goes.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Did you see the book Amy was showing earlier?
Yeah, that's actually the goddess method. I recommend it. I'd recommend getting those exercises going now before you get pregnant. You'll have a much easier birth.
So that is the stroller. And it is
and you might not know that your Magic V has 36 skills that you can acquire.
An additional 36.
That's right.
5% coupon that you can grab there and add to that as well. So that is the stroller. Now, for those pregnant women that are breastfeeding, we've got a couple of the Mum Cozy bras here, and they're very, very, this is the first one. They are made from an absolutely super comfortable material. Now, this first one is currently unavailable, but we do have a video on the next one. So I'm just going to show that for you guys so you can see Amy explaining the bra.
Yeah, it's a good one.
This is the Mom Cozy nursing bra. And in my opinion, I think all women's clothing should be made with this material. They call it like this buttery material, but oh my God, it's just like,
Highlight the book again.
feels like you're not wearing anything at all. It is like the most comfortable thing on the planet. So let me show you how it works. But I'd like to thank Mom Cozy for sending this to me to review. I really do appreciate it. So you've got on either side of these straps here, you've got these little clips. And the clip just undoes it, just completely undoes. And I'm kind of backwards here. I'm trying to do this backwards. Here we go, right there. So it clips out, and then you've got this strap below that still hangs. So you have access. The baby has access, and then you just pop that back on, and it just clips right back on. And you've got, so it looks stylish. It feels great, and it is just one of the best inventions I've seen. And I wish I had this when my daughter was little. So anyway, pretty cool. Oh, and it's got the 3 adjustable back here. So as you grow and shrink, you have 3 good sizes there to adjust.
Are we back?
Oh, here we go.
Are we here?
I'm here.
Rosemarie said, "What's the name of the book?" I'll highlight it real quick. It's on the carousel below. It's called The Goddess Method, and it's got fallopian tubes on there in the shape of a woman. It's cute. It's like
The Goddess Method. Learn the secret art of pompoir and master 36 plus
Magic V skills
magic V skills
to increase your pleasure and libido. Now, it does increase pleasure and libido, but what's better, I think, there's like some really big health benefits to this in actually being able to go into labor and being able to push. You're going to have more control of the muscles there. So yeah, it's pretty good. So that's that book.
It is. And so they're the Mum Cozy bras. And the one, I'll highlight it right back again there, that Mum Cozy bra, you can get it in different colors as well, and different sizes. Amy's demo the black, you can get it in cream, pink, white.
Honestly, the best material ever. Like, I don't know why all bras aren't made like this.
I don't know why all clothing's not made from it. It's
Seriously,
super
though.
comfy. Super, super soft and comfortable. Not that I put it on, but I was just feeling with my hands. Just to clarify. Okay, so here's the
He's
Mum.
like, oh, this feels so good.
No, I did not. Mum Cozy Video Baby Monitor. Now, it's 6% off, but there's also a $40 coupon. This is it. So it can set up in the baby monitor right here with the camera that you can control through the app. And you actually have your own little monitoring table that you can take anywhere you want and see what's going on with the baby, be able to hear what's going on with the baby. And your camera has control connection here with the Wi-Fi, and you've got rotation as well as up and down. So you can move around to see exactly what's going on for your little one. So it's a 1080p, 2-kit-in-1. Secure wireless connection. It's got night vision. It can be charged up with the 5000 mAh battery, and it's a 5-inch LCD screen. You got pan, 360-degree pan, and it's got a 90-degree tilt. It also plays lullabies for the young one. You have two-way audio, so you can speak and hear. So we can hear you, you can hear it. It's got 4 times zoom and instant visual and sound alert for movement or sound, and multi-camera circling. So you can lock between more than one. You can get to split screen. So all of that is available. Great little, there's a lot of different like nanny cams and stuff like that you get. This is specifically for monitoring your child. So every little element that's connected for the child to feel comfortable and safe, and for you too as well. This is it, the Mum Cozy Video Baby Monitor, 6% off plus an additional $40 coupon for it right there. And this actually has won, it's got 3,000 plus Mum Choice recommendations. It's got the Mum Choice Award for 2023, honoring excellence. The best choice for new parents. It got the 2023 National Parenting Product Award winner for best long-lasting baby monitor. It also got the Best of the Bump Awards, the Baby Bump, for 2023, best travel baby monitor. And it got the 2024 Silver Award for Busy Baby, high performance baby monitor. So it's won a whole collection and lists of Babies Awards, and it's been recognized in USA Today, Babyliss, Cough Comforts, The Bump, and Baby Center. So it is recognized as one of the best baby monitors out there for you to take advantage of the day at those discounts. This here is the next lovely guy. This is the Mum Cozy muslin, and it comes in a pack of 4. Let me show you the sweet little video so you can see it all. It's lightweight, comfortable, and oops, where's my present? There it is. Oh. Swaddle blankets, and you can use them for so much more.
This is the beautiful 4-pack of baby muslin swaddle blankets. It comes in 4 beautiful colors from Mum Cozy. Thanks for sending it to us to compare and share. Now, they're actually made of all natural cotton and bamboo. So they're actually, with that bamboo, lightweight and allows the skin to breathe. And you can use this for a swaddle blanket. You can use it as a burping cloth. You can use it as a nursing blanket, a stroller cover, a diaper change. They're basically 4 foot by 4 foot. Whoop, disappeared. And they're wonderful and soft and a double weave knit for strength and longevity.
So that is the swaddle blankets. Absolutely delightful, and many different colors as well. There's a lot of different colors that you can choose from. Are you going to grab that book on Kindle? Awesome. Check it out. See how it goes. Let us know how it works for you. So yeah, good. Hang on one sec. So that's the swaddle blankets. Now, again, Mum Cozy. Mum Cozy has everything designed for the young mum, the old mum, the in-between mum, or the dad as well with the young kid. This is the pregnancy pillow. It is the U-shaped full body maternity pillow. And let me grab him up for you. Going just over here. He takes up a bit. Amy loves this guy. She racks up into bed with this all the time. So this is the U-shaped one. And this bump here is for the pregnant, support the belly, heads up here. This is along your back, and this is between your legs, giving your hips a little bit of pressure release. So this is the U-shaped one. Now, it actually, this outside cover just unzips here, so you can take the outside cover off, and the inside has a filling in it, and so you can increase the filling or or reduce the filling so it's thicker or less. So when it comes super compressed in. You open up the bag, and then you get this whole explosion of joy. Now, the next one, this next one here is like this. Basically, you want to just tap it onto the next one?
I sure will.
It's the C. So the one I'm showing you right now is the U. The only difference is it doesn't have this back support. So the next one is the C if you just prefer that. And that is the maternity pillow to cuddle up with, snuggle up with. And one of our friends has this, and he grabs it and cuddles up with it.
We got it for his wife, and they were on a road trip back to their place, and I guess his wife was driving, and he was sleeping with it in the back of the car. He was like, it was the best thing ever. He was like, this thing is amazing. And
it's so comfy.
I was originally going to give the one I have away, but I'm not now because I use it all the time.
Yeah, you don't have to be pregnant to enjoy the maternity pillow.
No, you do not. And Rosemarie said she's going to get that book on Kindle. Mm-hmm. Rosemarie, you're welcome. All right, Mom Cozy.
And I'll stop there. We
don't need reports.
I've already asked for one. Let us know how it works. So this is the breastfeeding pillow. Where is it? Nursing pillow. Here we go.
This is a nursing pillow from Mom Cozy, and you can see that it's got these little hooks down here to be able to put this around your waist. And unfortunately, I don't have a baby to demo a baby. However, I'd like to thank Mom Cozy for sending this to me to review. I really do appreciate it. So I'm just clipping this behind me, and I'm pulling the strap tight. So I've got a nice, good, tight, secure set, and I can just set the baby right down here, and it's going to be really super comfortable, and I will be able to, I love this comfort here of this, the security. Man, this would have been so great. My daughter's 35 years old, and I would have loved this. This would have been really, really a nice, easy pillow to be able to rest and not be having to hold the baby up. So really cool, gives the baby nice, good support. So again, thank you, Mom Cozy. Love Mom Cozy. It's absolutely amazing. I'm not sure if I can remove this. I'll try to remove it. I can. Oh, look at that. Oh, there we go. Jamie needed a quick break. So that's the Mom Cozy pillow. It is amazing. It is great. I actually gave it to my aunt, one of my aunts. She just had a baby and she's like super excited about it because she was like, oh my God, this makes it so much easier to feed my child. This next thing is from the Han Sleep Memory Foam.
This is it, Han Sleep Memory Foam bed topper. It's got 21-inch mesh sides with elastic around the base, so it goes down over the deep pockets around your mattress, shrinks in underneath with that elastic and holds it tight. It does not move around. Now, it expands up between 2 inches and 3 inches. A little love heart. Ding, ding, ding. It goes from between 2 inches and 3 inches. 2 inches where it's sewn together and 3 inches pillowing up in between. It makes it super, super, super comfy. And creates that covering. We throw it on top of the air mattresses when we have friends stay over, and they say it's one of the most comfortable sleeps that they have had. You can get it in a number of different sizes, and you can get it in a number of different colors. Oh, I'm going to sneeze.
I know, I just did.
Oh boy.
I just did.
Sorry about that, folks. That sneeze was coming and there was nothing I could do about it.
Couldn't stop it. It was on the sneeze train.
It's eco-friendly, it's washable, it's moisture wicking. It's very good.
I'd already gone to the next one. I thought we had moved on. This is the BedSure white duvet cover.
Yep.
Or duvet. Is it duvet or duvet cover?
It is the duvet cover. And what's very good is you have the little ties in each of the corners and in the sides to match your duvet. Now you can get it in different colors. You can get it matching your duvet, or you can get it in a different color as well. So it's actually the duvet cover. So for example, right here on the duvet that comes from BedSure as well, these little corner tags here on the corner, it has the cords that go in and tie into this. So will you keep your duvet and your duvet cover all connected, so it's not scrunching up anyway. Keeps it all nice and flat. 23% off. Super comfy, made from polyester, nice and silky feeling, microfiber-ish, and you can get it in a whole bunch of different colors, which is great. You can have your duvet insert and have different colors for matching your summer, winter, spring, whatever you want, for your bed to be all plushed out really nicely. So then we got the Tizkar Shiatsu massager. This guy is really good.
It is a good one. Is it? Oh, it's here. I thought it was in our grandson's room. that one ends up in the grandson's room.
Now, this handle rotates 360 degrees. It's also a rest. So push these buttons in on the side and this moves. So now you can see that it's up at an angle. So this is great for if you want to do your forearms leaning in it on,
or your
up
calves.
on the counter. Or you're sitting in a chair and you want your feet nice and flat pushed in there. You can have it down flat, lay on the floor and put your calves in here to get massaged. It has on the front here, it has your sensor touch for you to touch those buttons. Same with the remote control. You get a remote control to be able to adjust it, to change it. It's a foot massager with heat, foot massaging for neuropathy, plantar fasciitis, pain relief. What's really good is it's got a whole number of techniques. It's got the heating, the infrared heat coming in. It's got
it's got kneading, it's got rolling, it's got shiatsu, it's got scraping feelings going on over your whole foot and the pressure relief. Very good for creating that sensation in the bottom of your feet. Of course, your feet are furthest from your heart. So any form of massage into your feet supports your heart with circulating the blood around your body. 20% off, plus there's an additional $50 coupon that you can take advantage of right here, right now. So that's the Tizcare Shiatsu Foot Massager. Foot massaging is a lot of fun. I love getting my feet massaged. Getting your feet massaged is really good because there's a whole bunch of energetic meridians on the bottom of your feet that when they're massaged, you're actually stimulating the energy in the different organs, your livers, your kidneys, your heart, your lungs. All of that can get stimulated health-wise by massaging the feet. What is that word called?
Circulation?
No, when you massage the feet and you get the medicinal benefits of it.
Reflexology?
Yeah, it's kind of like a form of reflexology.
Acupressure?
Acupressure is part of it. Reflexology. I can't think of the exact word. It might be reflexology. Foot reflexology. Who knows? Come on, folks, help me out here. Come on, Jenny. Give us the answer. What is it? So this is that foot massager. Really good, great price. Check it out for yourself. Now, this next thing.
So I'm trying to pull this up here so I can get some video on this. That's what I was over here doing.
This is the newbie. Newbie for us. This is the Eufy L60 hybrid robot vacuum with self-emptying station. It's got hair detangling technology, and it's got up to 60 days, 2 months of hands-free cleaning. It's got an ultra-strong 5,000 PA suction to remove hair, dust, and it's got a mop pad. It's also got a $50 coupon on it.
Nice.
All right, so.
Will you video me and I'm going to unbox it?
Ow.
Oh, careful. Oh, that was an ouch count. Let's change the ouch count for Jamie here.
You film yourself.
Well, here we go. Here's the ouch count. The new ouch count, 1,007.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
You've got a phone call coming in.
Yeah. I'm not going to deny that call. All right.
All right.
Here we go. I might not be big enough to do this. I'm pretty short. Oh, my goodness. Comes with the start guide. Then we've got this little foam guy here. I might have to lower this in order to get it out of the box. So I'm going to bring this box down.
Lower the table.
That's too easy. I'm going to pull this whole thing out here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to pull this part out first. This is the robot itself. There it is. Whoa! What, guys? This is so cool. It says with SES. Do you know what that stands for? SES?
Nope.
Self-enhanced cleaning system or something like that. So it's like a self-cleaning, Eufy Clean. So here's the bottom of this guy. It's got these little sensors and feelers, fiber optics, it looks like. And it's got a little camera in here. So it's looking at stuff. All right, let's pull the base out. So it's got a self-cleaning station. Let me just pull this guy out. Oh my goodness. There we go. Look, no drops, Jamie. All right. Eufy Clean. Look at that guy. Holy cow. Okay, so we've got this. What else do we have in here? We've got this in the box. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna pull this guy out. Let's see what's in here.
This is remove and clean the drawer every month or when full. So it dumps itself back into the drawer and you only have to clean it once a month. That's very cool. It's just automatically cleans. I love automatic cleaning. It is the bomb diggity. And then we have some extra pads here, I believe. Some extra pads. So that's everything in the box. What do you guys think? Cool. Releases endorphins.
You're ready. Here's your phone.
Thank you.
So look at the mess Amy has made with unboxing this. This is your station. So the vacuum cleaner will come back in here and automatically dump its mess back into here. And then, oops, you just clean it out.
Take this plastic off. You don't want to save the plastic, do you?
No.
I can rip
The
into
scissors are just over there.
it. I just ripped into it. Something.
So you have a fairly long cable here, cord plugging in. So we've got a nice 6 foot long cable so you can place this somewhere you desire. And how do I open it? Up there. Lift that up.
And this comes off the front. So you've got your sensors here. This is covered. The sensors were covered by this guy here. So you got your sensors here.
So we lift the top up, slide out this vacuum, and throw it away. And replace it with a new one.
Very cool. And it slides in. It's got a little cardboard piece here, you guys. Really super easy. This cardboard piece, it just slides in and then all of the dirt goes into the bag and you're not dealing with any of it. That's very cool.
And you have QR codes here for your support center
And to contact the
and to
company.
contact Eufy.
Oofy is amazing. I don't know if is it Eufy or Oofy?
Eufy.
It's Oofy?
That's what I'm calling it.
I'm calling it Eufy.
Well, you would be wrong.
This is so cool, huh?
So this actually has a rubber. I don't know if I can bring it up over here. It's fairly lightweight. So it has a rubber suction here. So as the thing comes up, it injects everything that it's picked up into here. And so you're just opening and closing this to empty out your what it's vacuumed and what it's picked up.
And this is really cool because I think this goes like this. This pops in here.
Yep.
And then you've got a nice like runway for your ramp for your
It's got a nice little slide ramp up.
yeah, and he pops in just like this. That's his home.
He comes on up. Actually, this way. He gets up into there. Oh, and he feels quite secure right there. So he'll automatically go out, clean around your whole room. And with the app, you can see where he's cleaned, where he hasn't cleaned. You can program areas. And this front part here has sensors on it and a bump. So it'll go up and reorganize. It'll map your area. And then when it creates that outside border, it will then create an inside border. And it'll make sure that it covers that whole space. So it'll cover everything.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And this is the hybrid. There's another version. They sent us two.
Yeah, so this is the hybrid. I do believe. Let's have a quick squiz here. It's a self-empty and hand detangle, and it's also got a mop pad, so it may also clean up and do. Hands are free cleaning.
Oh, it will
Dust.
mop. It will mop too. That's what this is. This is the mop. Oh, that's why it's a hybrid because it's got the mop on it.
Yeah.
Very cool, guys. We had another mop. It was called Every Mop, and we used it forever. It was great. It broke. I don't know how we broke it. We broke it. We did something.
So you can have carpet and you can have a hard floor or anything else. So the carpet with the app, you program which rooms you want vacuumed and which rooms you want mopped. So it'll do both.
Di said she needs one for upstairs. She might have to look in. I love Oofy because this particular company, it's with the app, and you can have your entire house wired with Oofy. They do home security, they do lights, they do Everything automated for the home, like the vacuums and all that stuff. So I love Eufy because it's all on one app, and you can have your whole house wired to Eufy. Now this one is a really good one. The hybrid with the mop is fantastic. Now there's a $50 coupon on it today.
There is.
So I would jump on there. It drops it down to only $350. So it's a $349. So that's a really great price on this one. And that is one of the best prices I've seen on Eufy. And it's very high quality. Like everything we've gotten from Eufy, I would definitely recommend it. We haven't tried this one out. We've tried lots of different vacuum cleaners, but I just know with the other products that we have with Eufy, how good they are.
And it automatically, you know how like when you vacuum up those rollers, they get hair, it get tangles all up and creates the netting in. This actually has a device that comes out and cuts all that hair automatically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
amazing.
So it doesn't tangle up and stays caught. It stays free.
Wow. Very cool.
And it's got ultrasonic suction, and it's super precise. And like I said, with the app, you can map out which rooms you want to be with the app on your phone. You go, these rooms here, I want mopped. And
You can have a no-go zone. So you can
Yeah.
say, don't go in this area.
don't go part, like if it's at the edge of a bunch, it actually recognizes when it's at an edge of a stairwell. So the lasers go, whoop, there's a drop off down here, and it'll reach up to that end and create that as a barrier. That not
I
to
think
go
the
past.
bigger thing for us is just the cords that we have around. Like,
Yeah.
like getting getting it to not go into the cord zone would be big.
Yeah.
huge.
I mean, if you have a
Well,
whole
these have
bunch,
come a long way, haven't they?
they certainly have. So the app, you can select specific rooms to clean. You can set up no-go zones, and you can use multi-floor mapping for homes with more than one floor. So,
Good
like
thing they
one
sent
floor
us
surface.
two.
Yeah.
Because we have an upstairs and a downstairs.
The upstairs would do the vacuum only, and the downstairs would do
The mop,
the mop.
the
one.
hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very cool.
Because downstairs we just need the mop, really.
And click into the Eufy store. They might have some other stuff, but they've got lots of stuff for spring cleaning. Great stuff there. They've got great stuff for pet hair. They have a specific one for pet hair that's really good. And they have one that's a 45 days of hand-free cleaning. And that one's, again, got the cutting thing on it to cut out the tangles and cut down maintenance. Very cool. They have an auto clean station with 104 degree Fahrenheit heated drying. So like you can clean your car. They've got one for the car. They even have smart scales. You can light your entire house. So Christmas lights can be done on Eufy. And the cool thing about the Christmas lights, you can put those up on your house once and then you change it via the app. So like during Christmas, you change it to Christmas. During Valentine's Day, you change it to pink.
Yeah.
So you can leave the lights up the whole time. Like their lights are fantastic.
You can do a security setting with it, light setting as well. So it's dim at the top of your house, but ultra bright around your house. You can do all these different, and you can design each one of those little LEDs to do a specific color or design purposeful to exactly what you want. So you can actually be like an artist and create the color around your house with those.
I said, wow, and a hair detangler. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, how many times have you like gotten down on your hands and knees in your vacuum and
You got
pulling
the scissors
you're
and you got a
pulling hair
knife
and
and
you're pulling
yeah.
hairs out of it? Like that's like,
Yeah.
nope, they have a thing that just comes in on this one too.
Yeah.
So this one and their other ones, all of them have it.
yeah, they slice through and just completely remove all that tangled hair, so you don't have to do any of it. It does it all for you.
So, and the self-empty station is amazing. Like
Mhm.
that's super cool.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to go, oh, house is always clean. Friends come over and go, oh, wow. Do you have a maid? I'm like, I've got an Eufy. Oh, let me just clean out the last month. Boom. There we go. There.
Throw it away, just get a new
I
bag.
just did a month of vacuuming. Oh, I need a break. Very good. Very good.
So I loved the mop. The mop was great. Our kitchen was always clean, and it was great
Yeah.
because Jamie would, I put it on a wish list so I can remember to check out their Eufy store later. Excellent, great. Or just add it into your cart. And that what's cool when you guys add it to your cart is when a deal comes up, it'll message you and go,
Yeah.
hey, this was in your cart, and now it's a better discount. It's a better.
Yeah.
So
And say, put it in your cart. And then you can always, if you need to check out without it, you know, just click.
delete it.
No, click save for later.
Oh, save for later.
Save for later. So it stays in your cart, but it's not in your current cart. It stays in your save for later. And that's where I get all the notifications for it. This is
Yeah.
something in your cart has changed price. And they're like, oh, good.
Oh, what is that? Yeah. So
Yeah.
and it'll actually send you an actual push notification on your phone, like, hey, this was in your cart and it's just went on sale. Like, and you're like, oh, sweet. So
Yeah.
that's a really good way to do it.
to.
As if Amazon would not let you know when there's an opportunity for you to buy.
Yeah, exactly.
They're right on top of that.
Yeah, awesome.
So it's really good hanging out with you folks again.
Awesome.
We've got a fantastic author tomorrow. It's all
Ooh.
about doodling.
What? We have a doodle author tomorrow?
We have the doodle author.
Different than my brother's doodle.
Doodle what you
He has,
do,
he has a
do
gold,
well.
he has a golden doodle, but I'm like, okay, that's what you're calling
It's
it
when
these
you're
days, Ross?
doodling and the science and the art and the insights that come from your doodles.
Insights from doodles. I cannot wait to talk to this guy.
Yeah,
Is it
so
a guy or
that's
girl?
it's a lady.
It's a lady. I cannot
Oh,
wait to talk to her.
It's a lady.
It's a lady. Like our,
Ladies and gentlemen,
like our lady book.
stay tuned for tomorrow when you will get to see the wonderful insights of your doodling. They actually it's like Mandelbrot sets, the doodles, what goes on in the subconscious mind. Well, and that's also linked to automatic writing. There's all these different elements that are in play.
Interesting.
That's right.
And for those that missed it earlier, this is Jamie getting his hand caught in a plane. He was stuck in the plane. We were an extra hour coming home the other night because Jamie got stuck in the plane. Jamie's like, I'm out. I'm out. Jamie's gonna let Jamie doesn't want to come back up. Don't hit your head when you come back up, buddy.
Oh, is that what a small idiot child would do?
It is. It is what a small. I'm worried about this corner here.
You're worried about that, but you're not worried about my dignity, my self-respect.
No,
my,
no,
and
no,
my
no, no. You decided to get stuck on a plane.
I didn't decide to.
Did you make the decision? Epic video. I'm glad you're okay, Jamie.
Thank you, Diane. Thank you for being one of the few people who care about my emotional state. Actually, probably not emotional. You're okay physically, emotionally. You know, I'm
glad you're.
What fool would do something like that? This fool right here would do something like that.
Jenny's like, I've never met a child older than 6 that got its arm stuck in, like a person older than 6 years old that's got his arm stuck in like that in that manner.
Until now.
Epic video.
Now, yeah. It was. Why do you keep pushing play?
Because that's just like, you got to understand, like his face, like he kept wedging it down. It kept wedging further and further, and the further down it got, the further his ass got up in the air, and the further his face was towards the seat. So he was.
I was trying to get my hand out.
I wasn't ass up, face down.
I wasn't. Hey, look at my butt, folks. I was. Let me get my hand out of this plane. That's what I was.
Oh.
I need to get my hand out of this plane. I need to get away from all these people looking and laughing at me. I need to get home and get into bed.
Mainly just your wife was laughing at you.
That's who I was trying to get away from. And then, oh no, she jumped in the Uber with me. No escape.
Oh, that was some Uber ride too. We had a good Uber ride.
The Uber guy was super cool.
He was.
He could speak Spanish, and we were learning Spanish. So Amy actually had a conversation with him, and I was saying things like, "My house is red. Yeah. I have a dog." And every time I did the bass,
mi gato is bonita. My cat is pretty. Saying stuff like that. Now the airlines are going to add an additional safety measure before the plane takes off. I know. Daya, it's Spirit Airlines. If anybody gets onto a Spirit airline and they make the announcement, they're like, talk about the oxygen mask and stuff. And then they're like, and by the way, for any of you adult children on the plane, please do not put your hand through the seat.
Let us
when
know.
I hear that, I'm going to lose it on a plane.
Oh,
I will make that too. Announcement, I'm going to lose it.
I mean, you can't. As ising a situation is highly beneficial for your emotional state. Yeah. We talked about this in the Humorpreneur about how beneficial psychologically and health-wise, physically, humor is to lifestyle and success and improvement. And when you can actually acknowledge a moment and say, yeah, this is what happened, without the emotional trauma that goes along with it, you are actually a much better off for it.
Yeah, it was great. We had Craig Gass last week. He spoke, and he's
Thank you, Evans.
comedian. Yeah, thank you, Evans. He's comedian Craig Gass. He's on Sex and the City. He's on King of Queens. He's an actor.
Howard Stern. Sorry.
Howard Stern show. Really funny guy. He does impersonations. But what he taught us, which was great, and I loved it because I've known this guy for years, and I've often said what I find the most fascinating about the comedians that I've hung out with, like I'm hanging out in the green room or backstage with them. The thing that they talk about is not like who some people name drop and who they worked with and stuff. But the thing that they're most interested in talking about is the times that they bombed, the times that they failed, and when it went wrong. And so Craig did a whole lesson on leaning into it. He said what most people do when something embarrassing happens is they just try to ignore it and not talk about it. And then this elephant in the room just grows bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you can just, as is the situation, and lean into the problem, it's going to make acknowledge it. It's going to make the situation so much better and so much more fun for everybody.
Yeah.
And then also, like even in the most difficult times, that's one thing that Jamie's really, really brilliant at is being funny. Like he was funny right from the get when the lady walked up. The lady walked up to him and said, did you lose something, sir? And he just looked up slowly at her. Meanwhile, his ass is up in the air, his face is down, and he looks up from the seat and he says, my dignity. And everybody just lost it, right? So it was like right away, it was like, okay, it let the tension out in the room. It let everybody know that he was going to be okay. He wasn't okay, but he was going to be okay. And then it wasn't like your arms broken and like that. But it was like, it just released the pressure in the room. And then everybody was so much more focused on
solving the problem.
Yeah.
As opposed to dealing with a problem, they were solving a problem.
Yeah.
It's a different emotional state that you create in the space when you can use humor.
Yeah.
And then instead of a bunch of people's emotional energy and their intellect being focused on, I'm going to make you feel better, all of that energy is now focused on solving it, creating a solution.
Right, because they're like many things are happening in that moment, with different people. But like he said, it just gets that out of the brain space, and then they can focus in on the problem and solving the problem.
And I'm not going to be able to hide the fact that I've got my hand stuck in a chair on an airplane. It's not like, there's nothing to see here. I've just decided to stay here with my ass in the air for an extra half hour while everyone walks past me. It's fine. There's nothing to see. No. I mean, my hand, the reality is it's a stupid thing, and I was the one that did it, and I'm there with it. I mean, they did say, hey, pick up anything that you might have dropped, and I saw it. And there was a gap behind the back of the seat. So I stuck my hand down to grab it. No problem. Pulling the hand back out, big problem. Big problem.
Because the thing it was metal. I don't know if you could see it in here, just in case you just.
Oh, geez.
So you could see that that's metal. So there was a metal edge on the bottom. So when he slid his hand down, it was fine. But when he went to pull it up, the metal edge was catching and cutting into his arm.
The back of the seat's plastic and it was cutting in. And then the other side's metal and it's not moving anywhere. So, yeah.
Hey, we just got to follow.
Hey!
This is for you.
G'day, J-Lo, as well.
Yeah. Hey,
Welcome,
J-Lo.
welcome.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Thanks for the follow, guys.
Thank you.
That means a lot in our world.
Yeah, so tomorrow we've got the author, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, going to be talking about doodling. Let me see if I can see.
Cindy. Her name is Cindy.
Her name is Cindy
Bales.
Bales, and the author of Doodle Healing.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
A fun, easy, and effective strategy to design a life of joy, self-compassion, and purpose. So, yeah, it should be fun.
Love it. Awesome. Well, thank you, guys. What should they remember, Jamie?
Remember, folks, everybody on the planet's going through something. Everybody has their own struggle or thing that they're dealing with. And there's something that you can do personally to make the world a better place. It's as simple as sharing a smile. When you smile, it makes your day better. It makes their day better. So share a smile with a stranger. And if you're adventurous, give them a little wink.
1, 2, 3, 4. On Honey there, no fuss, just flow. Amy, Jamie's honeys run the show. No pressure, just profits. Young ninja touch, we get rid of it. Gain confidence for your benefits. Creativity is key, let's work to it. Plus we got free prizes every week. Honey there, we got